What up, YouTube? Tim Moose here. Now, of course, I did my review for Boo. Now, here's my review for the sequel, Boo 2. Now, it's not all the time that Tyler Perry fully actually does full. There are sequels to the Madea movies, but like for example, there's not really the follow-up to Diary of a Mad Black Woman is not Diary of a Mad Black Woman 2. It's the follow-up to like some of the other stuff is not a Madea 2 or whatnot. So he actually has done major actual sequels, like obviously he done Why Did I Get Married To, and in 2017 he gave us Boo 2 a Madea Halloween. It came to this point where I'm telling you, Tyler Perry is pretty much like the Madea character. If you look at the Madea character, is pretty much this generation's Ernest. You remember how Ernest had those holiday type films like Ernest Christmas, Ernest Halloween. You remember Ernest Scare Straight and all. Remember that? Well, the Madea movies are a bit like that. And of course, back in 2017, they did give us a sequel to Madea because the first film did pretty well when it got released. Of course, the sequel has literally the lowest percent of Tyler Perry's career. It has only a 4% on Rotten Tomatoes. Holy cow. And of course, it made about 48.3 million. Now this time around, you got Diamond White, who of course reprised her role as the daughter Tiffany, who ends up traveling to Derrick Lake to celebrate her 18th birthday at a Halloween frat party in the middle of the woods. And so since they're frightened and very worried, Madea and the other characters like Aunt Ben, once again portrayed by Casey Davis, and Hattie, once again portrayed by Patrice Lovely, ends up going in their car to save her from the same terrible fate that pretty much befell a group of teens like years ago. So they really went a little more horror centric with this one, and of course they end up. And of course, our heroes end up pretty much facing a fight for their lives against monsters, boogeyman, crazy stuff. I mean, heck, even Joe ended up finding some running into some a Leatherface character. And I gotta say, this film really paid homage to classic slasher movies like Friday the 13th and Halloween and all. And this time around, Liza Koshy doesn't reprise her role as this time around. Tiffany has pretty much another friend named Gabrielle, played by Anana Sarkis, who also appeared in the After movies. And you even got Tito Ortiz, who actually played her pops in this. It was pretty cool to see a UFC fighter, Tito Ortiz, in this film. You also had, Brock O'Hearn, Osef Irakat return. You even had Lexi Pretoria. This time you don't have Bella Dorn in this, but her best friend ended up reprising her role in this. And I gotta say, Boo 2, while I didn't enjoy it as much as the first Boo film, I still enjoyed Boo 2. I really had lots of fun with it. I still really want to see Tyler Perry really tackle a horror film. I mean, if Jordan Peele could give us some really good horror content, I want to see what an actual Tyler Perry directed horror film will look like. I'm not counting, these Boo movies are not really horror, so I don't really count them as horror set. They're more like horror comedies, really. I'm talking about a serious horror film. The creepiness that happened in this, I could totally see Perry really tackle the horror genre, and I think he did a pretty good job with this one. And this also had, a couple of heart as well, too, so there's that. Once again, you had Tyler Perry, play different characters, like you had Tyler, portraying Tiffany's dad, Brian. You had Tyler, of course, playing Madea, Joe. I mean, Tyler Perry plays loads of different characters in his films, and yeah, Boo 2, like I said, wasn't as good as the first Boo movie, but I still really enjoyed it. I saw this movie in theaters back in 2017, and I really got a kick out of it. It was fun, entertaining. The scare stuff was really cool to watch. I mean, if you guys haven't really seen Boo 2, I'd say give it a shot. mostly if you're like a Madea fan, I think you'll enjoy it more. But anyway, let me leave it with you guys. Have you ever seen Boo Choo on Madea Halloween? If so, what'd you thought of it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? And which Boo movies did you enjoy the most? The first Boo or the second? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Team Movie signing off.